Hey, fabulous people. It is Friday. It's Facebook Live Friday, and welcome to my party. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Elise Tager, Facebook ad strategist. I provide Facebook ad strategy and implementation to coaches and entrepreneurs and help create a consistent stream of prospects and revenue so that they can grow their businesses on automatic pilot. So that's who I am. As always, if you have questions, pop them into the section below, the comments below, and I will answer them. If you have a comment, anything, I'd love to see. I'd love some interaction with you guys. So thanks for joining me today. So this is part 2 of a 2-part series I'm doing on video. The last one was last Friday. That's on my Facebook page if you want to go take a look at that. But today we're going to talk about Facebook Live, appropriately enough, since this is Facebook Live. And I just want to give you a little bit of frame of reference about why it's important for your business, and then give you some tips on how to do Facebook Live advantageously for you. So first, a little bit of context. Facebook is in charge of all the rules, as you know, and Facebook, as we discussed last week, has really put a huge emphasis on video, and especially Facebook Live. It's favoring Facebook Live in the news feed. I don't know if you've noticed this, but if there's a Facebook Live to be seen, it's going to be seen by the most number of people who are connected to that person or that page. So it's going to get you as a brand or as a business the most reach and the most exposure that you can possibly get. Facebook, again, more background. Facebook has just not only decided that video is going to be what it focuses on, but the research that's been done shows that people who are participating in videos, people who are creating videos, brands that are creating videos, are getting a much higher likelihood of buyer interaction. So people are buying more from videos rather than text or just graphics. And again, on that Facebook emphasis, strategic emphasis for its business, it's focusing on Facebook Live to give you more reach so that you as a brand and a strategy can create more engagement, and therefore Facebook looks better because you're receiving content that's more of interest to you. And parenthetically, you as a brand and as a business are probably going to get more buyers because of the Facebook Lives that you're doing. So it's sort of a win-win for Facebook and for you as the brand. I'm finding it a very powerful medium. I love it. And let me tell you a little bit about why later. But I also want to give you some tips on how to do Facebook Live so that you are doing the best that you can and making good use of this medium. So why should you care about visibility? And I think, as I said, about doing Facebook Lives, and I think, as I said last time or a minute ago, it's really all about visibility. You're creating visibility for your brand and your business more so than with any other technique you might be using on Facebook. So again, consider using Facebook Live on an ongoing basis. Some tips. Many people are fearful of being live on camera. I hear you. I was one of those peeps. And what I found is that the more I did it, and if you've been following me, I think I've been doing a Facebook Live every week now for about a month. But the more I participated, the more I did it, the easier it got, and the more comfortable I got. But for some people, getting over that leap of being on camera is a big one. And so just a couple thoughts on that. One is that it's not about you. You know, as much as you are looking, I mean, I'm looking at the camera now, but I can see me in my iPhone, and it's easy to get self-conscious about how you look and critiquing and, you know, what have you. It's not about you, and it's not about how you look. It's about the content that you're sharing with your peeps. And the more valuable you are, and the more approachable and appealing you are, the more willing people are to continue to watch your video and your ongoing videos. So keep in mind it's not about you, or try to keep that in mind to help you get over whatever self-consciousness you have. Some people have said that If it helps you to assume that no one's watching, then assume that's no one watching, and just allow yourself to be less self-conscious that way. Or if it helps you to assume that you're talking to your best friend, then have that in your mind as you're creating videos on Facebook Live. Whatever helps you get over your self-consciousness, I can't encourage you enough to do, because it's just too important a medium to let your own self get in the way. So that's tip number one. And again, back to not being self-conscious, it's not about how beautiful you look online. It's not how beautiful you look in the videos. You don't need the glam squad. You don't need your makeup done in advance. You know, it's a cliche, but authenticity really makes the difference. If you are speaking authentically, if you're speaking with value and from the heart, that's what comes through, not a concern about your makeup and your hair and what have you. So again, get over your self-consciousness to help yourself really embrace this medium. So second tip is run Facebook Live from your business page. And why is that? Your business page is going to give you a couple of reasons. One is that your business page is going to give you the statistics and insights you're going to need and you're going to want to improve your marketing. So again, this is a marketing vehicle. It's a marketing tactic that you're using in Facebook Live, and your business page gives you the most insights to help you do a better job. You'll find out how long people stayed on your video, which content was resonating more with people by the number of people who signed on. There's just a lot of intelligence to be gained from doing it from your Facebook page. Some people say, you know, I'd rather do it on my personal page. I have more of a following on my personal page. Well, a couple things about that. One is that you don't get the statistics at all. And then secondly, Facebook does not want you to be conducting business from your personal profile. So you do not want to suffer the wrath of Facebook ever and have them taking either your page or your account down. So don't wave a red flag in front of Facebook. Do this from your business page. The second thing to do is that you want to share, when you do it on your Facebook, your business page, you want to share it to your personal page. So a couple things that counts as a share on your business page, and again, it ups. Just changing my notes here. It counts for you as far as visibility goes. Secondly, it's going to bring people from your personal profile back to your Facebook page, so hopefully they will like your page and you'll be getting more and more of an audience. That's another one of the tricks that's really helpful. So if you're having a hard time, or if you haven't been able to up the number of people who are participating and liking your Facebook page, that's one way to bring them over, is to do your video from your business page and share it on your personal page, bring people over. Now, a few more tips on Facebook Live. Make sure it's short but consistent. Be short but consistent. I try to keep these to 10 to 15 minutes with 2 or 3, or maybe today 4 tips. People don't have much of an attention span these days. The attention span of a gnat, as I like to say. But don't make them stay too long with your content. Make it short and sweet and to the point. But be consistent. So that's why I'm doing these every Friday. More and more people are joining me, or at least looking for the video, looking for the content. It's a build. So be consistent in when you do Facebook Lives. Provide value and education. Add a promotional or a call to action link in the post above your Facebook Live once you've saved it. So again, this is a marketing and promotional vehicle. It can be a marketing and promotional vehicle, but if I'm speaking to you as a business owner, as most of you are who are following me, this is another promotional tactic. So make sure that in your notes above the video, once you save it, you have a strong call to action and a link to where you want people to go. Do your research. This is another tip that I think is really important. Do your research. Use the Google keyword tool or YouTube search to find topics that resonate with your community and your area of expertise. And use the exact words that come up in that keyword tool. So as an example, here I am in Facebook advertising. I would type into Google or on YouTube Facebook advertising or Facebook marketing to find out what questions or what people have typed in to search for. And instead of tweaking that question or that phrase, I take the exact question or the phrase that's the most asked for and use that in my title. And that's going to gain the most eyeballs once you do post that video into other areas. And I'll talk about that next. So do your research. Don't just make up content that you think is important for your community. That's lovely, but you want to be findable. Everything about online marketing is findability, and you want to be as findable as possible. So do some research in Google Keyword, the Google Keyword tool, or on Facebook search, YouTube search, to help you do some research on what questions are we asking, so you know what content to create and also what to call your videos. What are your customers asking about? So that's another thing. If you find that customers are always asking you about something, that's another topic that you can include in your Facebook Live as well. Have fun. This is being on camera can be, as I said, a little bit daunting, but we're all here to enjoy the engagement, and the more fun you can have, the more you can smile. The more you smile, the more relaxed you'll be, the more engaged your audience will be. It's just a good idea to be relaxed, authentic, crack a few jokes. My joke meter's not doing well today, but in general, I'm good with the jokes. Just be casual. It connects with people more than if you're scripted or you're too formal. Have some fun with it and relax. So the real power, really, I'm finding with Facebook Live is the repurposing of the video that you're creating. So remember, in creating a video with Facebook Live, you're creating an asset that can be used all over your business. So the things that you should do with your Facebook Live video is, first of all, save it to your business page and then share that on your personal profile. So that's a given. Download that video and upload it to your YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel, start one. It's as my daughter was kind enough to say to me, every 8-year-old on the planet has their own YouTube channel. Mom, get with the program. So set up your own YouTube channel. It's certainly not hard to do, and start uploading those videos, your Facebook Live videos, to your YouTube channel. And then from there, share it from YouTube to your other social media platforms, to LinkedIn, to Twitter, to Instagram if it's the right size, and you can do that. Put it on your blog, put it in your email newsletters. This is an asset that can be repurposed a million different ways. And with every repurposing that you do, you are spreading your net even further. So more and more people will find you, more people will like you. I've noticed that I haven't been participating in LinkedIn much in the last 6 months, and once I started sharing my videos on LinkedIn, I'm getting a lot more interaction, I'm getting more calls, I'm getting more interest. So you're casting hooks, you're casting out a net, and you're providing hooks for people to come and find you, which is, again, important, because online marketing is all about findability. So this asset that you're creating with Facebook Live in that video, once you download it, can be used in a lot of different ways. So do that. And make sure that video that you're posting leads back to wherever you want people to go. So again, if your call to action, as mine is, which I will say in the notes above this, call me for a free discovery call so we can discuss your business and how Facebook ads might fit into that. If your call to action is that you're running a webinar, if your call to action is sign up for my whatever you're having people sign up for, make sure that's a part of your video so that people can find you, and you are pointing them towards the next step that you want them to take in getting to finally pull out their wallet and do business with you. So those are just some tips. I'm finding Facebook Live to be extremely powerful for my business. I too had to get over the self-conscious hump, but once I did, it's been great to do, and I look forward to doing another one next Friday. If you are at the stage of your business where you are looking for exponential growth, and believe as I do that Facebook ads is going to play an important part of that growth, I would love to help you. I do Facebook ad strategy for coaches, for entrepreneurs who are service-based. There's just so much power in Facebook advertising. If you haven't tried it before, I'd love to help you get your feet wet. If you have been doing it and haven't been successful, or if you're up to your eyeballs in Facebook ad campaigns and you just want it off your desk, I'd love to talk to you and see if I can help you with any of that. So I'll be back next Friday to talk about another topic on Facebook Live. I don't know what that is yet, but it'll have something to do with online marketing. And I hope you can join me on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel and on Instagram and on LinkedIn, wherever I am. I'd love to connect with you. So happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next week in online. Take care. Bye-bye.